What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing a gameplay with the new Jack Sikma card in NBA 2K21 My Team. So lads, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We upload more My Team content than anywhere else. If you guys want to find out about the best cards, best budget cards, and learn about the game mode, this is the best place to go. But anyway. Jack Sikma. He's not cheap. He is not cheap at all. Like, when we're looking at premium throwback sets, I reckon, obviously the first ones are always most expensive, but let's just say Stockton, let's just say 200k. Because it's just ridiculously expensive. Let's say 200k. Let's say Aldridge, about 150k. What crazy person with 267k on Aldridge? Actually, no, let's say 100k. Let's say these guys are probably going to be at 300 to 350k between them. Chambers probably going to be at 35, 40k. Again, what crazy person with 87k on a diamond. Mahmoud's probably going to be around 10k-ish. Again, people are just bidding crazy prices. He's going to be around 5 to 10k. But when we're talking about this one, or this collection right here, you're probably looking about 350, 400k for Jack Sikma. So Jack Sikma, this guy locked him in straight away. And you might be wondering, like, how is Jack Sikma that price? But Jack Sikma, the guy is 6'11". He's got half catch and shoot, half corner specialist, half drop stepper, half rim protector, half box, half hard crusher, half intimidator, rebound chaser, and he's also got Hall of Fame range extender, which is crazy. He's got dimer gold, clamps gold as well, quick first step gold, flexible gold, and if you're looking at his shooting badges, he got his stats. Great post hook and fadeaway. He's got great mid-range and 3-ball. They really just gave him most of his stats at exactly 90. He's got a good driving dunk as well. He has got 79 ball handle, which means you need +7 for him to get some of the best animations. So how can you get +7? Obviously, actually a hot floor general player alongside a shoe will be able to get the speed boost. He's also got an 78 steal. He's got an 84 perimeter defense, 94 interior defense. Like, again, as long as they're not in the 20s, they're fine. Good enough block rating as well. He's got really good rebounding, 93, 94. Pretty good speed, 81. And 84 lateral quickness. So anyway, now we're going to go on to the hot zones and release for this guy. And then we're going to get onto the game. And don't worry, lads, don't worry. This is going to be an unlimited game. We are going to be playing some My Team Unlimited here. So I know we haven't been playing too much of it on this gen because, my god, do I hate it, but I'll do it just for this one video. I'll do it for the one video. So let's go to Jack Sikma. So Jack Sikma, hot zones everywhere. His release is money. It is absolutely money, lads. It's 22 on quick, and he's got the best upper in the game. He is exactly like his pink diamond from last year. Like, if you guys don't know, his pink diamond last year was part of the Spotlight Sim, historic Spotlight Sims. For me, he was one of the better centers in the game. He was one of the best historic Spotlight Sim players in the game, just because of the way he shot the ball. And this card's basically the same. I think his release is better on current gen than next gen. I will say that. Like, not the biggest fan of the guys of 22 on next gen, but it's fine. Obviously, he's got half range as well. So, again, if you're on next gen, legitimately, he can green from, like, here. If you have a shot with him from here on next gen, he can green that shot consistently. Whereas on current gen, really, half range is more like this range here. So, like, half range is a lot more... it's a lot more important on next gen, but it's obviously a lot, like, better on current gen. Oh, sorry, it's a lot more realistic on current gen. It's a lot more important than better on next gen. But either way, though, still going to be pretty nice when it comes to shooting. And that's where his real, like, assets are. And is just ability to score. So we got the normal 2 behind the back, which is nowhere near as good as it was in 2K20. And it's also nowhere near as good on current gen as it is on next gen. Like, if you're talking about, like, that behind the back on next gen is actually really, really nice. Post game, obviously, post game is not quite what it was in 20. Although I will have to admit, he's got the post badges, as well as the fact he can still drop set people quite easily. And if people don't know what they're doing, like, you can very easily just post hook them. Especially on either gen, honestly. Like, if you know what you're doing with aiming, Like, if you're trying to post up with a button, you're kind of screwed. But if you If you know how to aim with the button, or if you know how to aim with the stick, I'm telling you, post hooking is fine. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. All of Fame range. Now let's green with 3. And that's a full bar. Probably too deep. Now let's get on to the game. Alright, so we've won. Thank God. Thank God we got an easy matchup here. I'm not going to change settings or anything. Just go 20 with delay and dump the ball inside to Jack Sikma. Or just try cook Bill Walton with Jack Sikma, which is easily doable. This is a guy who looks like he typed in a couple of locker codes. We've won. I'm not worried here anyway. He really hit that? It's alright. You know what? Points into Sikma. This is all you. This is all you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Burst into the middle. Burst into the middle and make that layup, Jack Sikma. Let's go. He's actually got quite a nice burst, can't lie. Like his speed rating's high enough that he gets quite a decent burst on that. And we are also going to zone up here because this guy doesn't have enough on his team really to break the zone, I don't think. We're there. Oh, unlucky. Let's go pass. That's a bad shot to take. Big board, Jordan. Go to Sikma. Oh. Oh, I thought he was going to leave me open. It's fine. Back down. Back him down from there. L2. Drop step. Nice dunk inside there by Jack Sikma. Let's go. Good start to this game here. Okay, it'll be interesting to see if he's... Because like so far he hasn't seemed to be doing anything major. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Come off that. Oh. Oh. Ah, unlucky. Thought we were going to be able to get the quick stop there, but... I mean, Kevin Garnett's a pretty good defender. L2, let go of L2. We're good. Drop 7. He's not looking for that. Or we hop stepped. I accidentally let go of L2, which actually worked. That was not meant to happen, but that was actually a great animation, so I can't complain. I can't complain. Sometimes you do something dumb and it just works out. And that was one of those times. Let's go, Peyton. Let's go trail the play. Trail the play. Shoot that deep 3. 40% contested with a hand in his face. Green. Great job. Great start to this game by Sikma. He's dominated inside. He's dominated on the outside as well. Big board. Unlucky. Alright, Sikma, come on, come back. Crossover. Oh, can we spin dunk him here? Can we spin layup? Great job there by Jack Sikma, taking it by Bill Walton. Yeah, this is a pretty easy win. That's a good win, and that is our unlimited journey over. A dominant performance there by Jack Sikma. All right, he moves well. Can't lie, he does move. He doesn't move like Buggy, but I mean, he does move. All right, so now we're gonna see if he's any good in a TTO, because he looked pretty good in that unlimited game. Can't lie. All right, so we're playing. He's matched up to Bill Walton again. There are far too many Bill Waltons here. There are far too many Bill Waltons in the open right now. Maybe a shot. Nope, that's a next gen shot. Half range is so OP on next gen. Like, you don't realize until you're like playing current gen, you get yourself into a position and you're like, he's leaving me wide open. It's like, oh yeah, I can't hit that on this gen. That's a nice quick stop 3 right there. Good job there by Jack Sikma. Big steal, unlucky. Like, it's mad, like, half range is not that big a deal on current gen. I'm sorry, it's not. Half range, like, comparing half range to gold range, like, it's not night and day. It's night and day on next gen. It's not, it's quite similar on current gen. Can we get him with a cross? You know what? I should be able to spin him here. Spin through 2 of them. Oh, really? It's fine. Just post hook him. Good job there by Sikma. Let's go. I love how they patched current gen and were like, we patched a post hooking exploit. And the only thing that I've noticed since they've said they've patched the post hooking exploit is that post hooks go in so much more often. It's a shot. Oh, he didn't press L2. I literally just let go of everything and assumed he's going to quick stop. That was just done by me. It's a nice 2-pointer though. Lunge. Okay, we're good. Stay on the left. Dive at that one. Good defense there, Hondo. Stay in bounds. Okay. Oh, Rudy Fernandez is trying to go hit him. All right. Let me just hold L2. Drop step. And easy mode. Let's go. Like, if you get... This is one thing I never understand, where it's like, there'll be a bunch of mismatches, and people don't realize that just... They're like, oh yeah, rotations, let's all start hunting for threes. And it's like, no, if your opponent is out here karate chopping lanes, and you get switched into a matchup like Rudy Fernandez on Jack Sikma, literally just drop step the guy. Just drop step him. You'll score every time. And that's one thing I don't understand. Like you see it, so many people really struggle against the top guys because they're trying to do the same thing with every player. Like, you don't realize that so many opportunities when you get mismatched in the post, you can just drop step. It's wide open. Give me that shot. Let's go, Sikma. Sikma killing it. This card's ridiculously good though. Like, he would be, if I made my center tier list today, he would be either very high, either be top of A or lowest in S. I think he's probably the 6th best center in the game. Green. Like, it's him versus Dino versus Buggy's debatable. Like, I still don't think he's in that big three conversation. Like, the big three of Mikhail, Hakeem, and Anthony Davis. Like, he's not as good as either of those. But I mean, he might be next. Like, he might be next. And depending on what you need your center for, you might have him over DeMarcus Cousins and Dino. Like, I don't think there's any real way you can argue he's better than Hakeem. I really don't think there's a way you can argue he's better than Hakeem, but actually, you know what? If you need your center to just shoot the ball, oh, he just burst him. Like, Sikma's just too OP. He's just too OP. All right, let's go. Let's just wait back. That's off. Nope, good shot. All right, let's just dump it in the post. I don't want him to be able to post up Rudy Fernandez, because that's all he's been doing the whole game, and it's just been too easy. Okay, we're good. Bring him out, and we drop step him to the basket. Easy dunk there by Sikma. Let's go. Again, most people don't know how to guard people in the post as well, and that's another thing with Jack Sikma, is that most guys you play against have no idea how to guard anyone in the post, and it's the same on both gens. Like, if he played me like that type of defense on next gen, it's a score as well. Oh, it's open. And it's green to end it. Yeah, Sikma's insane. Sikma is absolutely insane. I'm not entirely sure if he's worth the price, and by not entirely sure, I mean he's definitely not worth the price because Dino's like 70k and it's a debate, but man, he's good. He is good. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. Sikma is ridiculously good. Like, there are a lot of players in this game where people are... There's a lot of players in the game that are maybe not quite at the very top level, but are close to it, and I think that's what Sikma is. Let me just have a look at what Hakeem's price is. Like, he's not as good as Hakeem. I'm just going to say that now. But he's not that far off. The only thing is that Hakeem's cheaper. Like, there's no... And you can sell him back. There's no reason to get Sikma over Hakeem. Like, if, for example, if Hakeem was like 600, 700k, you know what? I'd be telling you right now, Sikma's good. And he's not the worst value card in the world. But, like, I don't think you can really argue he's any better than Hakeem. Because shooting-wise, he's the best shooting center in the game. I'm going to say that now. Best shooting big man in the game. That base 22 with his upper... Especially on current gen, he is the best shooting big man in the game. With those badges, with that half range, he is so good in terms of being a pick and pop jump shooter. The only problem is that, like, he doesn't really do much else. Yes, his post game is good, but most people's post game is good. Like, most people can drop step people. Most big men can drop step people. Like, it's February of 2020. Most big men can hit post hooks. And I just think in general that Sikma he's decent. Well, so he's not decent. I think just in general that he's not enough of a like top tier card to justify paying 400k. And we have to take into account, I get it, it was in April, which is 2 months from now. But like, this Sikma is slightly worse, it feels, than the Sikma we got last year. And the Sikma we got last year, you got him for grinding 2 hours of the game. So like, it's 400k versus 2 hours. Like, I can't recommend this card. I think he's great. Don't get me wrong. I think he's great. I cannot recommend Jack Sikma to anybody because he's objectively not as good as Hakeem Olajuwon. Unless you are, I can't even say unless you're a Jack Sikma fan. Like who's gonna be a big Jack Sikma fan? He was a more than solid center who's probably like a top 15 to 20 center of all time. Like he was more than a solid center in terms of like NBA history, but I mean like he's not even a hyped up player. So I don't know. Sikma's really good. That's the only thing I say about him. He's a really good card. I just don't think there's a reason for anyone to buy him. So now that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the air, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point, you know it's not.